Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 9 of the Marvelous Moments podcast. I just wanted to bring everybody back to the podcast because we haven't done this in a while. So we're here with Nitesh. He's actually Praadan Decors. And I don't know if you saw our offer. I'm going to put that linked in the bio somewhere so that way you can see that. But we have a great offer for any wedding couple. Go check that out. But he's one of the vendors who's a part of that offer. So, just to recap everything about why we're here. Well, we started Marvelous Moments back in 2020, and our first client wanted to do like decor, and we did a beach wedding,
hmm
and we were like taking all of the supplies to the beach, and this was like a 2-hour drive. So we're based in Orlando, and we drove out to Paradise Beach, set up we had like even like I know you specialize in mandaps,
hmm
but we went and made a mandap. So we
Yeah,
know
yeah,
like we kind of have our own experience of making our own mandap with pool noodles and
yeah,
what was it like pool noodles and
And some of those like the flowers that you order, the ones that you can touch and they
yeah,
kind of feel
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a canopy, and then we had to cut the pool noodles and stick the flowers in. It was massive.
Yeah.
Then we realized, how are we getting this to the beach? So then we had to break it down, put it in a U-Haul,
I got
get it
like
to
a
the
team of
beach.
4 or 5, and
Yeah, yeah,
like we had young kids working with us, so we were like a little bit over our heads. And then it came to this point where, as she said, we were breaking it down. The bride had communicated to us that she also wanted help with the reception.
yeah.
We tried to communicate to her that that's not possible. We're
Yeah.
only for the ceremony. But as we're breaking it down, she's like, "Can you send some of your people to help break it down?" And I was just like so annoyed at that moment. I was like, "I'm never doing wedding decor again."
So that's when decor ended and coordination was like that. We were more focused on coordination.
Yeah, we became
Right.
a photography, photo business, and wedding planning business only.
hmm
And then we were like seeking you.
Yeah.
That's when you,
You took forever to come to us, by the way. We were waiting.
yeah,
Yeah,
this was
yeah,
back in
yeah.
2020, like late 2020. So it's like we've been waiting
6
5 years for
years,
you.
5 years.
Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're 2026. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your decor and why decor is so important and how like the logistics works behind all of that.
So decorations, when you go to an event, it's kind of like the main thing you're seeing. It's like the front of the eye of everything. And my cousin, he had a wedding, and his wedding didn't look as it should have. So I was like, if the biggest company in New York is failing at their like job, and he's having such a hard time with these payment plans and all these things that they're not really good at what they're doing. Nothing's planned out accordingly. So I was like, if the biggest company in New York is doing that and failing at it, then what's stopping me from doing it the right way and not failing at it and giving people exactly what they want, things like that. Um, so that's kind of why I founded it. And when I had my first event, it was like a person from my temple that I went with, and she just trusted me. No idea what I was going to give her. Um, and luckily, because my dad owns a construction company, I had the workers for it, so I had the logistics handled. Um, Found a random dude on Facebook, Mario, biggest help of my life. This guy was selling a mandap because he didn't really want all the bulky stuff, but he just wanted to do the decorations. And I wanted the bulky stuff, and I didn't want to do the decorations. So I found Mario, perfect match. He gave me a driver too. And from there, it just the logistics and handling. I really love that part, the planning part of how to get a mandap there and things like that. So I had my first wedding, went through it was like really easy, like a breeze. And after then, it was just like the back of my hand, logistics, handling, mandaps and things like that. It was very, very easy. Um, and then moving down to Florida, it became a little hard because I had no idea who was going to work for me, who's going to do this stuff with me. But I found a guy, he has a warehouse, he has trucks, he has everything, and he's going to handle all my logistics stuff like that. And it was worked out really well. I can't lie. Timing was perfect. And then I found you guys, so worked out.
Awesome. Yeah, it was great that you kind of came in too, because with what you're telling us that you're bringing in with your inventory and everything like that from New York, you're about to bring in so much more customization
Right.
to the entire market. So kind of break it down for us. What are you kind of bringing for everybody?
So we're gonna have currently we're gonna have 7 mandap designs, physical structures, which means that you get 7 different poles to choose from, 7 different arches and things like that. Just for the Hindu wedding ceremony part. For the reception, you're gonna have right now bringing my stuff down maybe around 6 designs too. And then we have that going. We have engagement stuff going, all the florals, and we're not only bringing the physical parts, but we're bringing different types of flowers. I went to an event recently, and they were using these silk flowers, which I started with, and they were like stitched, handmade, and all these things. But when you look at pictures and you look at and the actual flower itself, it doesn't look real. You know, it's like a fake flower. So we have these other. They're pretty expensive, but so worth the investment. They last long. They're called real touch flowers, and these real touch flowers, real to the touch, and they look really real. They're really bright, things like that. So we're bringing all that down here, so your event looks like you're having a luxurious event, even if your budget's not too high. Um, our designs are they're kind of endless. We're never running out of mandaps. We're gonna always have more. If someone really wants a custom one, that's what we specialize in. We want to make people happy, so we will get them that custom mandap, and we're always expanding our designs and things like that. So
So I know you specialize in mandaps, but you also have these amazing different backdrops, right? So if it's not necessarily a Hindu ceremony, you can serve all demographics.
right, so 2026 is kind of a year of expansion when it comes to expanding outside of the Indian realm of things. So we're expanding into doing more Christian ceremonies, Sikh, Buddha, like anything. We're just doing it all now.
I've seen your stuff. It looks really good. So I'm excited about that too.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you. It's the we realized that drapery doesn't only like revolve around a mandap. It can go anywhere. Once you have the florals, once you have the mindset, you can make any type of wedding possible, and that's what we're seeing in 2026. So it's a bright future ahead for not only Indian clients but for everyone.
I love it because, we started with Marvelous Moments. A lot of our clients were not really Indian clients per se. We were focused more on the American demographic.
Right.
So as we're coming in to try to reach more of the Indian demographic, having you as a partner and then us working
Yeah,
together,
exactly.
it's like the perfect collaboration.
Yeah.
So
Why do you think it's important that we're all working together? So here with the coordination, him with the photo video team, why do you think someone should book our team instead of some other individual vendors? Why is it so important? Because we all work so well together as a team. Explain it.
So I have a lot of cousins. I'm the second to last of all the cousins, and all my cousins right now, they're planning on getting married. They're looking into all these different types of their weddings and stuff like that. And their hardest part is when they have to go on Instagram and contact 50 different people, ask them the same questions constantly, be scared that hey, how's it gonna look on my wedding day? Is my photography gonna come out good? Is my coordination gonna? How am I gonna coordinate my event? And we have to pay 50 different bills, so much stuff to keep up with. But when you go to one team, I feel like if you come to one team, you have your decorations done with one contract, and it's all the people that work hand in hand with each other. So if the coordinator knows how all these things work, like you exactly, the event planner knows how all of our teams work, it's all cohesive, very close together, and it helps the client and the bride and groom just make everything easier. You know what I mean? For example, weddings. I had a client come to me for just the wedding day decorations, and she had someone separate for her reception. And then 3 months before her event, she's like, "Hey, I can't deal with this back and forth with both of you guys. There's no vision. What the best part about a wedding is transferring your vision from the wedding day onto that reception too. So making it like a cohesive design. So to bring that design from the wedding day to the reception when the other decorator didn't know what the design for the wedding day was really hard. So she came and she was like, "Hey, you're fine. I'll work with you, but also now I want someone on your team." This is in New York. She wants a photographer too because she's like, for me to communicate where a photographer was never answering me and things like that too. So it's really hard for us to work out with outside people that don't want to work with us. So I think having a team really puts everything together and makes it easier on not only us, but on our clients.
yeah, I love exactly what you said about design because not a lot of couples or clients understand the design element. They just think I'm planning my own wedding, so I can do it all. I'm the planner. I'm going to go ahead and hire each of the vendors. I'm like, they even want to interview us and they'll go ahead and interview us and sure, you're a super bride. You can do it. Nope, I don't fault that bride for wanting to do that, but you can't coordinate your own wedding.
Right.
And that's where I see it falls apart because how you said design, you're the star of the show now. So if you're the bride, how can you be the designer and the star of the show? That's very hard to pull off.
Yeah.
So that's why I love having the planner and the coordinator create that design, which what I call is the marvelous experience.
Right, exactly.
So that's why with our offer that we created with all of our other vendors, from the DJ Arjun to Orlando Sparklers to our decor with you, we have this synergy now that where we can just look at each other and we're just going to know what we need to get done.
Right.
So that's why I like having that centered around the wedding planner and the coordinator. But a lot of people just don't value the actual wedding.
The other thing that people don't understand is that no matter how great of a planner you are, what cousin, what aunt, what uncle, what friend you have and play the day of, something's going to go wrong, right? And that's not me calling something bad upon your wedding. Something naturally is just going to happen. Something's going to go wrong.
Somebody runs late. Always somebody runs late too.
Yeah, something's going to happen. And so when you have the coordinator in play, and even further on, when your coordinator already knows your decor person, already knows your DJ, already knows your photo video team, it just happens it helps to get over those hiccups faster.
But I don't want to just label us into the wedding coordination anymore. I think we've evolved because we are Marvelous Captures too.
Right.
So Marvelous Captures is the photography and video team. So if she's not hired as the wedding planner, she's my photo director. She's leading the photos, she's leading the videos. She's actually the one leading the edits sometimes, where she's showing this shot should go like this. She's picking the photos that are being edited into the gallery. So her role doesn't just fit wedding planner and coordinator. We kind of fall under wedding directors now.
Right, right.
So with you now being play as our decorator, we just want to let the brides know and the clients know, like, what are the options available for us. So yeah, overall, we were always been searching for that marvelous moments experience. And I think it's finally coming to fruition with our full offer that we've created with the team.
Right.
So from you to DJ June to Orlando's SSE, we now have created that super team where we can give that couple that design element into the marvelous experience, coupled with your design from your decor.
Right.
So if you just kind of want to like recap the offer for everyone, just so they know what they're about to enter into, because we only have like, what is it?
Today is February 1st.
Yes, it is February 1st. So
Wow. Already. That was quick. Well, with this offer, if you do enter, and you should enter, for a package valued at $32,000, I won't lie, when we were making that number, that's kind of low. It was more valued around $40,000 to $50,000.
Definitely.
32K is like, I'm looking back on it, no way.
oh yeah, now that you say that, I think that's actually a low park number.
Yeah.
Because photo and video wise, for me, I think I should be at least 8,000 to 10,000.
Yeah, and I think for me, for 2 days of decorations, when I'm giving both like a full mandap with the 2 arches, and then I'm giving the full reception, like my best, whatever I have, I'm giving whatever they want. That's valued at around like 14 to 16 G's.
And then for DJ, ceremony and reception too, like if he's doing, let me think, based on his things, I think he should at least get 85 to 10K too.
Yeah, because sparklers and then the fog and all these other things that add up. Yeah, and staging, he was saying. So it's like there's a lot that goes into it.
Exactly. So that's not even impacting the coordination.
Yeah.
So coordination, I'm thinking for the day should be at least at the minimum 2K. Full on wedding planning starts at 5K.
Yeah, because that's full on wedding planning is not only like the day before, the week before. No, it's like a few months that go, and you have to memorize everything.
Sometimes it's a year. It's a year out.
Yeah. No, 100%. It's like, that's insane. So 5K for a year, I think, pretty good price.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 32K, I think that's the low park number. So I would say, 50K is about right.
And what you're getting with that, so you're getting, for my part of it, I'm showing you all of my mandaps. Whichever mandap you choose, that's yours. If I'm showing you all the reception decorations, whichever centerpiece, whichever wedding stage, reception stage you choose, all you.
That's a steal.
Yeah.
Getting all of that for just $4,999.
I just love the variety of options that you're giving. So it's not, because like as a videographer, I've only seen one standard mandap in Central Florida.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, me as a storyteller, I want more elements. I want more variety for my clients. So.
And it works out really good too, because I never had sparklers and fog at my events. So to have a friend and like now a partner,
in Orlando,
provide that, that's going to be crazy. It's going to look really cool for the pictures. And then you guys are coming with those photos and those videos through the fog, through the sparkles, whatever. It's going to look nice.
Oh yeah. One time when we had that going, it was just so beautifully fog with the lit.
Yeah.
I can just picture your decor there. That's a golden experience for any couple waiting to happen. If you haven't entered yet, go ahead and enter into that link. It's pinned at all of our profiles. So read all the details, all the instructions. Once you entered in, we're going to go ahead and pick that winner. Probably we're going to close it on February 15th, and we're going to pick that winner probably shortly after that. So stay tuned. But I think this might be the end of episode 9. So thank you, Nitesh, for
Thank you.
joining
Thanks
us.
for having me.
But thank you guys. Stay tuned for episode 10.